Alright, hey guys, this is going to be an unboxing video for the Samsung Ativ, whatever, smart PC. It's the Series 7 version, so as you can see on the side of the box, if it'll focus, it's a 64-bit Windows 8 i5 processor, 11.6 inch LED screen. It's got 4 gig of RAM and a 128 gig solid state drive. So yeah, I bought this yesterday and I've already opened it, but because I was so fucking excited, but you know. So let's take a look inside and upside down. So that is it. It's quite a nice compact unit. It's very light. So yeah. Next down is the dock, keyboard dock that it comes with. Let me just. Yeah. So yeah, it works like a laptop where you dock your tablet on here, and it works as a keyboard. So yeah, I'll show you that in a minute too. And then underneath that we have the box of accessory stuff. So is your power adapter, and then there's the transformer, which is pretty small. The one thing I found so far that's not very good is, as you see, it's a very small tip on your charger. So I don't know whether that's gonna affect maybe like if it breaks or something. But yeah, that's something to watch out for. And finally is the manuals and shit. And then, as you see, that's more nibs for the pen, the S Pen that comes with it, and the removal tool, which is really helpful because, from speaking from personal experience, they're a bitch to get out without it. And then other thing that it comes with is a cleaning cloth, which I haven't actually opened yet because I already had one that came with my phone, but they're usually really good quality, so yeah. Anyway, I'll show you how this works, and we'll turn it on, and yeah. Alright, so let's take that off, and then on the bottom, as you see here, is these little things to, I guess, protect the docking thing. Yeah, so if we dock that on, what I've found is when you're actually trying to dock it, you should keep it so you're pushing the screen down vertically, and so you can kind of faintly hear it click into place, and then yeah, you've basically got yourself a laptop. So if we turn this on, it's a really fast turn on. I think from completely off it's about 5 seconds, and then from asleep it's about a second or two maybe. But yeah. Okay, so let me just log on. Yep. Okay, so yeah, it's your basic Windows 8 Metro screen thingy, whatever. Yeah, so I've already installed some of my programs that I have on my full-size laptop, and games, because you cannot go without them. Yeah, one thing I do want to comment on is in, for example, Photoshop, which obviously I use, is the user interface thingy is very small. Like, it's not unusable, but it is a bit of a pain sometimes. Still really good to draw on and stuff. I was playing around with it last night, and using just a small brush, doing like signatures and stuff. Excuse my bad writing, I'm writing on the thing, but yeah, you get the idea. It's really good, and the pen is, it takes a little bit of getting used to with the different depths, as you see over there. I kinda pressed too hard, but like the first letter looks nice, and with the different depths and stuff, so that's cool. But yeah, the main thing I want to critique is probably the really high definition. Like, I mean, I know you can change it, but I don't know, I just found it a little bit bad. I'm gonna you change it from here. Yeah. So I'll probably end up using, I don't know, 1366 by 768, because that's what my own laptop is. So yeah, that's quite a significantly bigger. But well, on-screen keyboard, that's cool. I like that. It's nice and big and stuff. Works well. What else? So what I was going to show you is that. So when you're plugging this in, I found the first time where it plugs in to the side, you actually have to push it quite firmly, especially when you're plugging it into the actual tablet. The first time you plug it in, you have to push quite firmly for it to actually connect well, otherwise it just, yeah, it doesn't connect properly. So, and I don't know if you can see in the video, it's a little bit loose, but I don't know, it's a newish concept tablet laptop. So some people have said that before I bought it, I read some reviews. People said the keyboard is a little bit flimsy. Like, I mean, it's plastic, but it seems to be good quality. It doesn't twist or buckle really at all. The tablet is also plastic, and it's relatively sturdy. Yeah, so yeah, that's the back of it. What else? So if we undock this and have a look at it, so yeah, that button is the release for the pins in there, so that's pretty good. So yeah, you got your power light on the top. There is a headphone port and microphone port also. Then you've got your external mic, power button. So yeah, so the first time you turn it on, I think you hold it, or any time you turn it on, you hold it for about 2 seconds or something and it turns on. But then turning it on from asleep is just press it once. After that is the auto rotate thing. So I actually turn my auto rotate. Yeah, I don't know if the screen rotates. I guess it does. I actually don't like having that on. I prefer to work with it sideways, so yeah, I turn the auto rotate off. After that is a USB 3.0 port, which you can tell by its blue color. Then after that, I guess, is another mic. So it's got two microphones. Then you've got your exhaust, which for a tablet I don't think is normal, but I mean, for the power, it's an i5 processor in a tablet, and that's pretty awesome. But yep, moving on is micro SD card. So if you want to expand your memory or whatever, but it's 128 gig already, which is pretty good for a tablet. And then I think this is 4G or 3G port or whatever, but obviously my model doesn't have that. I'm not sure whether it's out yet, but this is actually an Australian version, and doesn't have it, so I don't know if anyone wants to tell me whether they actually are out with it yet. On this one side is clean except for your stylus, which is pretty cool. It's got the air, whatever it is, that so you don't, when you're moving around your screen, you don't actually have to be touching it, and it like recognizes it. And then on the bottom is your first clip for your docking. Then this is your main connection, I believe. The other connection, and then you've got your power plug there. And then on the other side there's nothing. And then you've got your, I think it's micro HDMI. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that is micro. But I haven't got one of them yet, so I have to sort that out. And then there is your volume controls. There's the speakers, which are really good for, like, they're really loud, and it tells you not to listen to it loudly. But yeah, good speakers, pretty quality build in my opinion. The only people might get put off by it being Windows 8, which I mean is becoming common now. You can't really buy Windows 7 anymore. There is actually a Windows 7 version of this. It's more or less the same specs, but I think it's a 64GB hard drive instead of the 128 gig version. But I mean, yeah, that's sort of details. But yeah, that one comes with Windows 7, and instead of this keyboard, it comes with a small docking platform and a Bluetooth keyboard. So it's quite significantly cheaper. I was considering getting it, but then I want to take this to uni, so having separate parts, like so many separate parts, would be just a bit annoying, I guess. But yeah, as you see, I got my Sky app. I don't know if Americans have Sky. I think British people do, maybe. I don't know. But Australian does, maybe. Oh well, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, so that's really good. Maybe I didn't dock it properly. No, I didn't. Yeah, so the touchpad I found was a little small, but you get used to it, I suppose. Keyboard is nice. I thought, being an only 11.6-inch tablet, that the keyboard would be not what I was used to compared to my full laptop, which isn't actually in here, but it's actually not too bad. What else? Yeah. That's pretty much it. I mean, it was £2,000 New Zealand, which is quite expensive. I'm not sure what the conversion is for other countries, but yeah, as you see, I got my app stuff. Yeah, that's another thing I do like is it connects to your Xbox. I haven't actually tried it yet, but I think that's just standard Windows 8 thing. Sorry if I'm kind of rambling here, but I'm just trying to think what I missed. One thing I did find was when you're using that's my AUT. When you're using the not desktop version of your apps, so like if you, is it down, I think, yeah, if you drag down on there you can go into your settings and it asks you to view on the desktop, and I've found that I was watching what was it, The Walking Dead last night, and the Flash player didn't work when it was the app version, but when you viewed it on desktop it worked. I don't know if that's just the country I'm in or what, but that's a bit of a pain. Yeah, but to be honest, there's not really that many things to critique. I think it's just more what I'm used to. It's different, but on the whole, I definitely recommend this tablet. It's pretty awesome. And yeah, if I think of anything else, I'll be sure to put it in the description. And if you guys think I've missed anything, feel free to comment and correct me and tell me I'm an idiot. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll be probably doing some maybe drawing speed arts or signatures, etc. over the next couple weeks, maybe, if I get time. So yeah, thanks for watching, and catch you later.